And I decided to do a series of 500 drawings of human genitalia. Why? Because my idea was to build an installation explaining how I put myself under the self-bondage of drawing 500 drawings of human genitalia every single day for 1 year. Why? Because I wanted to show how all the weapons of this government system, of this power system around the world, is keeping us under every kind of slavery, you name it. We are addicted to everything. And in this case, I wanted to show the addiction some humans have towards pornography in the internet. People spend millions, hundreds of millions of dollars a day paying for information in these pornographic websites that you can count them by the hundreds of thousands in the internet. And in 2010, I was invited to exhibit this installation in Poland, in Abnormal's gallery in the city of Poznan. And I made the installation just like a small reference, because if I try to do 500 drawings, I should need the entire gallery, right? And this was just a collective exhibition. And in 2008, a friend of mine gave me this book, another eye-opener to me. This book is so shocking that there is no room for doubt about how this elite has been provoking a war crisis around the world for the last 75 years or so. The book is so well documented that there is no room for doubt. This is not conspiracy theory. This is not imaginary. It's a bunch of hundreds of facts of how the military industry is just keeping us in permanent nightmare. Now in the year 2009, the swine flu breakout began in Mexico City. And it was a big scandal. Every single person in Mexico City wearing masks, and big scandal, right? We thought it was Armageddon already. We thought it was apocalypse. We thought it was the end of the world. We thought we were going to find tens of millions of dead people on the streets in 1 week and so on. And what a surprise. That thanks to people like Jane Burgermeister, we found that it was all a scam. There was not such thing as swine flu. We found that thanks to people like her, the pharmaceutical industry was playing us a joke, just to sell billions of dollars in vaccines against the swine flu that they already had 2 years in advance. So nothing happened. And many countries in the European Union, for example, said to these pharmaceutical industries, no more games. Give us our money back and here's your vaccines. There's no such thing as swine flu. So millions of people understood that no way we were going to get those vaccines. So if you are still these people going to make lines in the clinics every winter to get a flu shot, don't do it. Don't do it anymore. Because among other things, these shots are prepared with microchips inside. Microscopical, tiny microchips to do all kinds of things in our bodies, including control. And now, in the year 2010, we had the Haiti earthquake. For me, the earthquake was so shocking that I began investigating why happened, why so horrendous catastrophe with not that strong earthquake, because it was just like 7.2 degrees. I found in the 8th earthquake that for the first time in many, many years, the human condition was no longer respected. We were used as animals. I've seen animals being treated with even more respect than humans give in Haiti. And I continued my investigation, and I found a super shocking thing that nobody knows and nobody wants to believe. HARP technology. This technology was designed in such a powerful way that they are capable to provoke earthquakes, as they did in Haiti. They can provoke hurricanes, as they did with Katrina. They can control our minds in an entire city. They can provoke massive depressions of massive excitements. They can provoke the death of hundreds of thousands of animals in the blink of an eye, as just happened a few days ago around the planet. And this is true. This is not conspiracy. This is not an invention of crazy hippie people trying to fix the world. This is the facility of one of the HARP installations in Alaska. And it was in January 2010, while I was investigating HARP, that my brother forwarded me an interview with Bob Dean and Project Camelot. Bob Dean was a military person during the 60s. And he worked in the NATO base in Switzerland for a long time. And it was the year 63, when he was working in this base, that he was granted access to a vault full of documents regarding extraterrestrial and UFO matters with the military. He read all those documents in probably 4 years he was in this NATO base. There was a base in which there was nothing to do. So he had all the time in the world to read all these documents and learn that we have never been alone in this planet. Never. We've been surrounded by extraterrestrial civilizations since the very beginning of human history, since the dawn of civilization, not 7,000 years ago, but probably 200,000 years ago, as science and archaeology are unveiling now.